What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to episode 10 of Soulstone Survivors. We are in double digits. We did it. Pretty fucking cool. So thanks for being here for 10 episodes. If you watched every episode, you're a goddamn legend. But here we are yet again, back in the game. As you can see, we just had a ridiculous bleed build with the assassin in episode 9. And today, as we promised in episode 9, we're going to go ahead and run it back with the assassin. We're going to go for a Doom build this time, though, because I think that sounds very, very fun. So that's what we're going to do. Obviously, we haven't spent anything yet. 470,000 minor soul stones, and we have 10 of the majority of the other soul stones, 13 hateful soul stones. So, with that being said, let's dive in here and see what we got. We had a very long run. Last episode was super long anyways, felt like. And we got a couple runes unlocked. So, Recklessness, we already had that one. We also unlocked Synergetic, increases the chance of being offered synergy power-ups where applying a positive or negative effect can chain and apply another effect. And those chances, and increase the chances of those synergies happening by 50%. So that's a really cool build, like a cool rune for like the spellcasters in the game, or the elemental dealing damage dudes. Controlled Chaos I haven't seen either. For all your abilities that deal a random amount of damage, damage will be rolled twice, and the highest roll will be chosen. I don't know about that. I mean, that's nice, but it is what it is. Okay, cool. We got that done. Let's go ahead and hit the blacksmith, because we did level up the assassin like crazy. We did unlock the next set of weapons. Twin daggers. Active skill slashes in the target direction, causing finesse and haste. Ambush causes more damage and applies bleed. And then we have backstab, which stabs enemies in a target direction, causing damage. So I don't really know. This isn't really good for Void, but unfortunately, or Doom, but we have that at the end. The end is where we can really capitalize on Doom, but that's okay. We'll craft, ooh, maybe not, because it's unfortunately, of course, Wicked Soul Stones. So let me go into the skill tree. We're going to, damn, I don't know if it's worth doing that right now. It's not really worth taking runic power right now, because nothing is really beneficial. So let me just unlock the Chaos Walker. Okay, because that's, we want to do that eventually. Of course, we would like to unlock everybody, so we got that. Puts us in a little bit of a weird situation, but anything in here we need, let's just spend the tokens. So this is actually fully complete now, other than our runic power. So that's pretty cool. We got the skill tree done. I don't think we're going to change our rune set. Oop, I am going to go back to the assassin, though. We're not going to craft that other... Should we? Maybe we should.
How about a bow?
Yeah, we'll craft it. This will give us higher multicast chance, which will be good for Void. Oh, I just used all my Wicked Soul Stones. Never mind, I'm a fucking idiot. We're not going to do that. That's fine, we're just going to have the basic weapon. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Alright, cool. Everything's good there, so let's go ahead and hop in. We just cleared, we just started with Whispering Grove, and had a fucking run, I will say. So let's just go ahead and jump into the Frozen Wastelands with max curses on. And, kind of keep making progress towards unlocking these characters that we need to have, like, level 6 curses applied and get a clear to unlock. So that's what we're going for. I think it should be a good time, and we're going to go with a Doom build. So it should be cool. Let's jump right in and get it going.
A blade in the dark.
Alright, in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for the fuck up with the weapon. I should have probably got the weapon upgrade, or the, you know, the next weapon in line, but it's okay. It is what it is, man. We'll be fine. We'll make it work. We'll get multicast chance up regardless, so I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, going with a Doom build here. This should be pretty interesting. I really like the Doom status effect. It's going to be hard to beat the bleed effect that we had on the last episode, though. That was really, really surprising with the amount of damage that we were able to put out with that. That was crazy, so we will see what happens, but I'm going to go movement speed off the rip here, just trying to keep ourselves safe. Similar start to what we had last run, actually, going movement speed. Just works that better that way. I don't want to waste a reroll this early. So, makes sense. Is there a level there? Immediately not getting anything Doom related. There we go. Let's take Shadow Spikes here over Death Vortex. We'll get Death Vortex a little later, but for now we're going to take Shadow Spikes. Launches Shadow Spikes towards a random enemy, causing damage based on the number of stacks of Doom that are on the target. Ooh, maybe not. Because we don't even have any way to apply Doom. Guess we're going to take Death Vortex now, which conjures a Dark Vortex over a random enemy that moves randomly, applying Doom every half a second. So we are going to go with Death Vortex because we need to apply Doom before we can get Shadow Spikes to have it actually be efficient. So Death Vortex it is for now. Movement speed. Again, Leviathan is an ability that I can just banish. I'm not going to take Leviathan. That's a guaranteed. I guaranteed it. Your attacks may apply Doom. Huge. We're going to take that. Fateful Strikes. Going for that Doom build, boy. Shadow Bolt, we'll take it. Anything Doom related we want.
Power in my veins.
Very nice. It's going to be crazy once we get multicast on our Death Vortex. It's going to be crazy, crazy. Let's go ahead and damage increase on our Tornadors. We don't need that health, so we want to make sure we stay away from that. We don't want to accidentally pop it. Fateful Strikes again. Very, very good. Void. Conjures a void over a random enemy that pulls enemies towards its position, causing damage and applying Doom every half a second. This is going to really work well with our Death Vortex.
Power in.
They're going to get stuck in the vortex.
Out.
Oh yeah, this is great. This is very nice. Very nice, man. Very nice. Getting all of the Doom abilities up here, which is good. Your crits may now apply Doom. We'll take it. We will take it. Just kind of staying in one area right now. This build's going to really require that, I believe. Damage increase is not going to be that effective since we only have 2 abilities that, well, it kind of is. Let's just do area modifier. We probably should have taken that, but it's all good. We're just going straight Doom. Every time I say that, it reminds me of My Doom by the band, oh boy, what a brain fart. What an absolute nightmare. It'll come to me eventually. Nobody's heard of it. It's a Christian metal band, but they're really good.
Subject.
But that's what it reminds me of.
The lesson will be short.
They have a song called My Doom that's very good. Anyways, Gammoth is our first boss here. I think our build's kind of butts right now, I'm not gonna lie, but we'll get there. Smoke Bomb, this applies disoriented, not really what I want. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, there's our Shadow Spikes. We might have to take something, well, we don't have any rerolls, so we're gonna definitely have to take something not related to Doom to finish our build. Adds frequency of Void Spikes. We are just not hitting this guy at all. Oh no, that is max build. Okay, we're good. We finally got some Doom applied to the boss. A little bit. Took a lot of damage too. Man, this might stink. This build might suck. I'm not gonna lie. Let's just take Merciless, or whatever, Magnet. Lethal Clarity, not really helpful. Multicast Chance is helpful though.
It just got better.
Okay, our Void's really applied. There it goes. Or not Void, Doom, you know what I mean. Doom. Is this where I'll meet my doom? If Alright, this isn't going very well early game. I think it's going to be good late game, but right now at least we're not having the best of lucks. But we'll get there. I promise we will get there. Don't really need the health yet. Hold off on that. Nice. Damn, Void is really doing us some good stuff. Whenever you apply Doom, a portion of the perfect. This is the exact same thing as Dismemberment from the last run, except it applies for Doom, which is huge. So we will take that. Momentum boost. For each skill you have of thrust. So I'll get a damage modifier on all my Void ability or all my Doom abilities. So we're gonna take this for sure. Attack speed of Shadow Strike. Anything Doom related we want. Increases area modifier. Increases the damage of every Doom you apply. Yep. Calamity. Give me it. Give me that. We were going massive Doom, so we wanted anything Doom related. I don't want to neglect the defense, though. That's something that we definitely don't want to do, and right now we are doing. I'm going to go ahead and banish Leviathan, because we don't need it. Damage modifier, give me 28% damage on my void abilities, which is good, so we'll take that. Leviathan is never something I'm ever going to take. I'm just going to say that I don't ever see a point where that's going to be what I take. So, just keep that in mind. Let's go Faithful Strikes here. I know we had some other options, but we'll see them again. I'm not too worried. Expansive area of effect's going to be good for this build with those tornadoes and with void that sits on the ground. You know what I mean? That's going to be massive. So good. Ooh, I just took a massive hit. Fateful Strikes. Let's go ahead and grab this health now. We kind of need it at this point. And we have a vent as well we need to go over to. Let's go do that as well.
Ah, fancy mineral. Smells like kobolds.
Good. Yeah, once we get them all kind of in a line like that, and we can bait them into the void, that we just smack them. Good stuff. Feels good. Oh, here we go. Shadow Orb. Launches an orb in a target direction that quickly fires projectiles in all directions, causing damage and applying disoriented. This is going to replace Eviscerate, I believe. Yeah, this is going to replace Eviscerate.
You rise as one, they fall
I don't want... I need to make sure that I keep, like, a basic attack. So we're going to keep Sinister Strike. But Eviscerate's what got the boot. No problems. We'll take Relentless. Okay, we got the thing done. Calamity power up, increased Doom damage. We'll take it. Let's get this. Area of effect of Void is huge.
We're getting sharp.
See if we can bait this guy into that Void. Area modifier. Okay, we have applied quite a bit of Doom there. We're going to keep on stacking Doom. Nice amount on him right now. Skip that. We'll do Agile for a little bit of defense. Multicast chance. I don't think that crit's going to really help us in this build at all. Multicast chance of Void is massive. There he goes. Very good. Get this. Whenever you cast a Shadow ability, you have a chance to increase thrust, or you have a chance of casting thrust instantly. We're not going with that, so we're not doing that. Let's just take Agile. We will take damage increase for missiles, which is 3 abilities. So we'll do that. We will take block power. I'm gonna go ahead and skip this. We'll do the Calamity.
Good. I needed that.
Good. Got a lot of resources around the map. We should probably take our time to go around and grab. So we're gonna do that. Got 2 of them. Grab one here. I don't know where it's at. There we go. We got them. All right. Good stuff. Let's work our way back over to where all the rest of... Well, we don't even need to. We can just kind of hang out here and start kind of circling around. Getting the void dropped and all that good stuff. Man, I'm kind of surprised. This build is not doing... I thought this would be way stronger than Bleed, but I think Bleed might just be the right way to build the Assassin. Multicast of all Shadows abilities, that's huge.
Good. That's what I needed.
We'll see though. This build's definitely not out of the woods. We gotta get to late game. Right now we're still very early. We're still building and getting all the main components. So, not counting it out yet. We'll see what happens. Of course, our goal right now is to get deeper than level 5. We're probably gonna do Overlord if we clear this time instead of Endless. We'll go Overlord. Damage of Death Vortex, we'll do
Dark
that.
gifts accepted.
Very good. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing decent damage. We're applying a lot of Doom, which is really good. What we're looking for. You just got to keep kind of stacking it. Got to keep stacking it. We're just kind of going in circles here, which is totally fine. We'll do attack speed of Shadow Orb. Let's go get our materials down here. Good stuff. I got a cat meowing that behind me there. Alright, so we got...
Take a deep breath.
that.
It's time to scream.
Let's just keep going. There's another material deposit right there, if I could hit it. Alright, Colometh. I don't even know where he's at. He's down here. Alright, see if we can do some damage to him without taking damage ourselves. Okay, the void is up there. Unfortunately, he's not going to work that way. Colometh doesn't move a whole lot, so... damage modifier of Shadow Strikes.
Power in my veins.
If I could get a void to drop right here, that would be great. Just won't do it. Why won't you do it? Playing risky. Oh, now it's gonna put all the voids down over there. Of course, I can't get it to drop on the boss, but they'll go up there. All right, that's good. That's a lot. We've applied a lot of void to it now. There he goes.
The void
good stuff. Magnetic, skip, magnetic.
Hides behind these things.
We do need some.
Pathetic.
We do need some experience because kind of struggling to level already. I feel like it's very early to have that issue. All right, got those. I mean, when we can bait people into these currents, these void currents, we can smash, but it's all about kind of baiting people into them, which has not been the easiest
That's the edge I like.
task. I need to get health. I'm really taking a lot of damage in this run. I'm just misplaying everywhere. I think I'm just still used to having that bleed build where I was just smashing. So I gotta kind of slow it down and adjust my gameplay. No big deal. Grab these resource deposits as one do. Good stuff. Got health over here. Very nice. We'll take it. Skip that. Legendary multicast of void. That's amazing.
Perfect power, perfect kill.
Yeah, that's great. That's really amazing. Impending doom. Whenever you apply doom, you may now also burn. Yeah, we'll take it. We need some help. We need some help, and if we can get another passive to trigger with our doom, we're going to be in good shape. Doom is great, but we really have to apply a shitload for it to really do much of anything. Let's do attack speed for Shadow
I
Orb.
feel it. I'm stronger.
Basically how Doom works is that it's like it's the little purple bar. So if you fill the purple bar up and then take their health away to where the purple bar starts, they will instantly die. So pretty cool. It's just it does require a little extra setup time, and that's kind of what we're struggling with right now because we just don't have a lot of real decent output of damage beyond the Doom that we're applying, and that's where we're struggling.
Shadow you will ever see.
But we'll get there. The build will get there. I have plenty of faith. It's not as good as it could be. We literally dropped him. Literally, he's just covered by void spheres right now. It's good stuff. Like that. Like that a whole lot. Let's just keep sticking with trying to get as much void out as possible. Good, good. This is number 4. 10 minutes in. This is a slow run. Holy smokes. We're learning something, though. We definitely think the best way to go is to bleed build on the assassin. This is slow go.
Your death.
Doom might be more of a supplementary spell. It might not be worth it to... It might not be worth it to go deep into Doom like I've done here. It might be more beneficial to use it as like a couple shadow abilities to apply Doom just to kind of help wipe the floor of people, but then go mostly like bleed or something like that. It might not be a good primary subtype is what I'm trying to say. But we're finding out. We do be experimenting, and who knows, like I said, this might just ramp up. The power might really start to increase as we get further into the run here, but we have had some struggles, and this is one of the slowest clears we've had in quite a few episodes. And it does make sense why when you think about how Doom actually works and how it applies. I mean, this is really sick. When you can kind of get them all in a line like that and suck them into it, that's really, really fun and cool, but it's not a quick, clear build, that's for sure. So we'll see if it can make up for that with longevity. I actually died. I had to respawn once. I don't even remember when that happened, but I'm down to 1 revive.
Power in, knives
I am very
out.
surprised. I thought, once I saw shadow abilities pop for this character, I thought for sure that's the way the game wanted you to build it, but I don't think so. I don't think so at all. I feel like I've just played bad this entire episode, to be honest. It might not be Doom's fault, it might just be my fault. I can't believe I
Plugged
died.
that too quickly.
Crazy.
The last one was a letdown.
Well, end of the day, I definitely know how I want to build this guy in the future when we play as him. We're just gonna really focus physical and bleed. Seems to be the best way to do it, so. Well, their Doom's applying really well to Alaziz. He's gonna die for us, real nice. Not bad. I don't know, man. This is rough. This is really rough. We're gonna push it, but I
Slain in
don't
silence
know
as it
how
should
much
be.
further we're gonna go,
Next,
to be
their
honest.
king.
Alright. We said we're gonna do Overlord, so let's do Overlord. I don't have high expectations. Not at all.
A stage to test your strength.
Really not
Let's
confident. I think the
dance.
purple abilities are sick. I love purple, man. I think purple's a sick color, but it's just kind of letting me down big time. We'd probably be in like Overlord 2 if we were using a bleed build, but it's what it is, man. Stop complaining about it. Just apparently I don't know the game like I thought I did. 'Cause the last video I was expecting to kind of stink, but then this is not really what I expected to happen at all. I'm very surprised, but it's what it is. Legendary cast,
Perfect
chance
power,
of multi or
perfect
shadow
kill.
bolt. That looks nice. So far, so good. We're doing pretty decent. I mean, this is a harder level than the level that we did last episode as well. We went to Frozen Wasteland as opposed to the Whispering Grove, so a step up in difficulty. That definitely probably has something to do with it.
I
But
need it.
good. We should be summoning that Lord pretty soon. Two elites away. Again, we're just increasing Doom as much as we can. Still 2 elites away. There we go. Do faithful strike.
Is subject.
Skip that bad boy. Area of effect for
Is
Vortex
death.
should be good.
The lesson is short.
What do we got here? This is Alaziz, I think. Let's do increased calamity damage. No, this is Aelfred. Could be pretty easy for us to take out. Shadow Orb. Little 2 million damage. Got that HP, very nice. Build's coming together, man. It's coming together. There we go. If we can bait him right into that void, that would be great. Keep on applying as much Doom as we can. Took big damage there like a dork. It's all my own fault. He's about to go. Need a little bit more Doom. There we
The
go.
void king.
Beautiful.
Hot. It's behind
Shadow
these
orb.
things. Pathetic.
Alright, we learned a lesson. We definitely learned a lesson. This is not the way to do it. I just died again.
Not
Son of a gun. We're gonna have to dip out after Overlord 1. Jeez, let me know in the comments down below what the hell I did wrong, or if I'm right about Doom just being a really good secondary ability, but not the greatest to go all into. 'Cause that's kind of what I'm taking away from this right now, is that this just isn't the best ability to go all into, because I am struggling fierce here.
Dark gifts.
It's okay. It's good
Accepted.
sometimes to not just smash the game into a billion pieces. Keeps you humble, you know. Makes the times when you do destroy the game much better. So it is what it is. Trying to get, I don't even know, we might not clear Overlord 1. That would be really sad. That would be really sad if we didn't clear Overlord 1, but this build just ain't it, man.
Smells like coal.
Build just ain't it, I don't think.
The shadow sees you. It smiles.
Which is really interesting. Excuse me, really interesting because the very last weapon for the assassin is shadow based. So that's really surprising that it's this kind of rough to get going. And I'm not saying I'm good at the game by any means, so it's definitely possible that it's just me sucking.
Good.
But
That's what I needed.
it's just wild compared to the last run that we did where we absolutely destroyed for like an hour, you know what I mean? So that's crazy. I'm gonna fucking die, bro. I'm at 4 HP. Uh-oh. Yikes, dude. This is not good. Not good. I really am in trouble. 7. We gotta at least... What a terrible episode. What a terrible episode. Hey, we learned a lesson, though. We learned a lesson. I don't think that's what we're gonna be doing in the future. But let me know down below in the comments how you use the Doom status effect or shadow abilities in your playthrough. Let me know what the hell I did wrong, because clearly I did something wrong, because that was horrible. But, to be honest, I'm not going to complain. We had a super long episode in episode 9. Episode 10 just turned into a fucking dud. But you know what? Not every episode can be great. Sometimes duds are going to happen, and that's what we got today, unfortunately. But it is what it is. Either way, take a look at everything. Shadow Spikes did 58.6 mil. Shadow Orb 54.5 mil. Void 50.3 mil. Shadow Bolt 48.8 mil. Death Vortex 36.9 mil. Sinister Strike 7.2 mil. And Eviscerate 704.4 thousand. So not great. Just a really low damage build. That just stunk, to be honest. That did not go like I thought it would. It is what it is, though. It's gonna happen. Either way, appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. We will catch you guys on Friday for episode 11, where we will get revenge for this run. Technically, we still did okay. We still cleared the Frozen Wastelands on Curse 2, so that's good, but it's not a great ending. Either way, take care of yourselves. I love y'all. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. If you want to see more, we'll catch you on the next one. See you guys.